Another failure point on these trucks is the coolant level sensor fails. Gives you a low coolant level on your dash. They sell these replacement ones. We'll have a description or link in the description. Like 40 bucks, and it comes with the fluid level sensor. So to get these out, you got to take the air box off, which is easy to do. Phillips screw here, one down here. And we're fortunate enough that this truck's equipped with a K&N air filter.
Fortunate?
Well, that's what they tell you. 15% fuel savings, right? Or no, is it 15 horsepower?
1,500 horsepower.
Yeah. If it was yellow, it would be 1,500 horsepower. Okay, pause it. Just pull this hose off here.
Disconnect the mass air meter. And I believe that just snaps up.
And we got a 10 mil socket here. Pop this off. Running analog tools.
Yeah.
Couple hose clamps. Another one down here. This one's gonna be full of coolant though, man.
So when you do this, the coolant that's in the tank right now is just going to be gushing out. Or not, I guess, if you do it that way.
Ooh. And just slide it back on. Just hooks onto a bracket here. Clip that sensor back in. Put the sensor back in. Sits on our bracket there. This one just slips back on there. And go back in. Nut on this side. about lost to 10 mil.
I'm sure there's a few in this engine bay.
Yeah. Hose clamps back on.
And you want to try to pinch your fingers inside underneath that hose clamp.
At least once.
At least once in your lifetime. And maybe using a linesman or just a set of pliers like that is not the best tool to use.
Channel locks would be your
Channel
best
locks is
bet.
what I, yeah.
Fortunately, mine have been relocated to another place.
They got legs.
Yeah. And then just reverse the process with the airbox.
And that airbox just snaps in.
Sits on some rubber grommets. One at the front, one at the back. Maybe two at the back. Got it. There we go. And the filter. Plug back in your mass air.
And then there's 4 Phillips, one in each corner.
This one's has a
Yeah, this one here is
bit of a delete.
yeah, it's performance package. Previous owner decided you only need 3. 75% is good. Worked for me in high school.
Make sure those are nice and tight.
Yeah. You, make sure you try to screw in that screw that's not even in there. Squeeze it with your fingers, make sure, yeah, it's good.
Tighten up this hose clamp. Maximum performance. Then just top it up with coolant. Usually we don't buy the premix. Saves you a lot of money. You don't have to, you can mix it yourself. Just want to give everything a little rinse here. We might have some coolant that dripped out. Rinse that off. So we're going to try to attempt a 50-50 mix here. We didn't lose very much coolant. It was pretty much what was in the reservoir. So we're just going to fill it up to about that line.
And then you want to use distilled water for your mix. I've also seen people do it where they have 2 of those jugs and they fill one with straight coolant and then the other one is they fill it with distilled water and then they just pour them both in at the same time. So we have some distilled water here. We're gonna try to just do our best 50-50-ish mixture here. I mean, I don't know what's a bigger crime, not doing a 50-50 mix or the fact that Tim Hortons still or is now using paper straws that really what the fuck is this? I don't want to swear.
So it says right on here to fill cold to that line. We're right at that line. So we're good there. That's pretty much it. Put the cap on, run it in case there was any air bubbles that got into this top line. Then we'll check it after it gets temperature and be good to go from there. And if we have to add some, We'll just add some more coolant and go from there.
And that's it. And this really actually only took us like 10 minutes to do.
Very simple.
Super easy. And that's it. I'll put links in the description on the parts. And yeah, hopefully this video helped you guys.